Hello, magandang umaga. Isa na namang episode ang ating matutunghayan sa araw na ito. And today's lesson is all about finding the nth term of a sequence. In the previous lesson, you have learned how to find the specified terms of a given sequence provided with its general rule or nth term. However, listing a few terms of a sequence is not enough to determine its general rule, but you can make predictions by searching for patterns. The next lesson will show you how to find the general rule or nth term of a sequence. Example: find the first terms of the sequence a sub n is equal to 2n minus 1. This time, we are looking for the first term, then the values of n are 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's find the first term when n is equal to 1. Plug in 1, that is equal to a sub 1 is equal to 2n minus 1 equals 2 times 1 minus 1 is equal to 1. And when n is equal to 2, that is 2 times 2 minus 1 equals 3. For n equals 3, 2 times 3 minus 1 equals 5. And when n is equal to 4, that is 2 times 4 minus 1 equals 7. So therefore, that the first 4 terms of the given sequence are 1, 3, 4, or 1, 3, 5, 7. This time we will find the general rule or nth term of a sequence. There are two ways in finding the general rule of a sequence. One of these is by inspection. However, there are cases when we cannot do it by inspection but can be solved using algebraic methods. Let's take this example. Find the general rule of the sequence 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25. The first term is 1. The second term is 4. Next is 9. Followed by 16 and 25. By inspection, notice that the terms of the sequence are the squares of the values of n. Using by inspection, we have noticed that the values of n are being squared. So therefore, that the general rule is equal to a sub n is equal to n squared. Another example. What is the nth term of the sequence? Negative 2, 0, 2, 4, 6. So, as I have told you that the values of n will be the integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. This only shows the orders of the sequence. And the terms are negative 2, 0, 2, 4, 6. Okay? To find the general rule, let us find first the common difference of each term. Okay, by subtracting 2 minus 0 gives us 2. Likewise, 4 minus 2 is also equal to 2. And lastly, 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. So therefore, now, take this common difference and multiply with n. And solve for the first term. 2 times 1 and add a constant to get negative 2. And the constant should be negative 4, which will give us negative 2. For a sub 2, subtract natin ang negative 4, that will be 0. For the third term and the fourth term, so they are just the same with the terms of the given sequence. Likewise, in the fifth term, 2 times 5 equals 10 minus 6, or 2 times 5 equals 10 minus 4 gives us 6. So therefore, we should add negative 4, and the general rule for this sequence is a sub n is equal to 2n minus 4. Next example. Give the general rule of the sequence 3 over 2, 2, 5 over 2, 3, 7 over 2, 4. So as I have told you, the values of n are the orders of the given sequence. So once again, subtract 2, 3 over 2, that is 1/2. Okay. So the difference are, or they have the same difference. So that is a sub n is equal to 1/2 times n. Now, let us find out what will be the constant to be added to find the general rule. Okay, 1/2 times 1 is equal to 1/2. So plus 1, so that we will have 3 over 2. Let's check for the second term. 1/2 plus 2, add 1, and that is 2. A sub 3 equals 1/2 times 3, add 1, gives us 5 over 2. And for the fourth term, 1/2 times 4 equals 2, plus 1 gives us 3, and so on. So therefore, we should add 1 here, and the general rule for the given sequence is a sub n is equal to 1/2 times n plus 1. Another example. Give the general rule of the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 and find the 13th term. Okay. So first, find the difference of each term. So 5 minus 2 gives us 3. 8 minus 5 gives us 3 also, and so on. Okay. If the sequence is a linear in nature, use a sub n is equal to an plus b to find the general rule or nth term of the sequence. Then solve algebraically. Let a sub 1 is equal to 2 and n is equal to 1, since in the given sequence 2 is the first term, so therefore n is equal to 1. Plug in, that is a sub 1 equals a times n plus b. So a sub 1 is 2 and n is equal to 1. Then simplify. This will be our first equation. 2 is equal to a plus b. For the second term, a sub 2 equals 5 and n equals 2. Plug in. 5 is equal to a times 2 plus b gives us 5 equals to a plus b. By elimination method, 2 is equal to a plus b and 5 equals to a plus b. Subtract gives us negative 3 equals negative a. And solve for a. Then a is equal to 3. If a is equal to 3, find b. So 2 equals, plug in natin yung 3 sa a. That is 2 equals 3 plus b. Then b gives us negative 1. Since a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 1, then the general rule for that sequence is a sub n is equal to 3n minus 1. Now, if this is the general rule, let us find the 13th term. So, since we are looking for the 13th term, our n here is equal to 13. Plug in. So that is 3 times 13 minus 1 is equal to 39 minus 1 is equal to 38. So therefore that the 13th term of the sequence is equal to 38.